Hey everyone, welcome. This is Mosk from Skull Bros Tabletop, bringing you another update on my last March of the Tomb Kings. As you can see here, I have 6 skeletons painted up. This will constitute 1 troop worth of spearmen in Kings of War. As you can see, I don't have the shields on all of them yet, and this is because I'm painting the shields separately. But I decided to grab 1 shield and put it on this guy just as a test model to see what the final product will look like. I'm going for a very just tabletop quality, very fast paint scheme on these guys, and I'm going to walk you through what I have or how I painted them. So first, I primed them in Krylon Modern White. This is a slight bone color, but not really. It's more just a white with like a very slight ivory to it. I then went through and painted all of the spear and the sheath parts. If you can see the, oh wow, sorry about the focus there. I painted all the sheath parts in GW Citadel Foundation Mechrite Red. Then I went on to paint the gold. Now, I've had a lot of problem with painting gold, bronze colors in the past. I have some of this dwarf bronze right here, and also this old shining gold, but they're starting to get old and starting to run out of the paint. So I've been trying to come up with a new idea of how to do it. I've used many different colors. These guys aren't meant to be gold per se, just have like a almost brassy color. I've used this color of gold before in the past, and I really don't like this. I have problems with this color, the Auric Armor Gold from Citadel. I'm not a big fan of that one, but I decided to go out on a limb the other day and pick up some of this Retributor Armor Base Coat. This is new. I think it's really expensive. I think it was like around $6 for that pot of paint. I also picked up the layer, the Liberator Gold layer. I've done a little bit of there's your price tag right there. I've done a little bit of testing on it for gold, and I like how it comes out for a very simple gold process. So anyway, I painted all the metal parts with this color, the Retributor Gold base. And then I moved on to painting the entire model, Agrax Earthshade. This is my miracle fix every mistake that I made, because I made a lot of mistakes, and I think it did a fairly good job at covering it up. I then did no other highlighting on that. I just kept it exactly how it is. I might eventually go back and highlight it, but for now, I'm happy with how these came out. I want to have a fully painted army just ready to go, and on my next armies I will spend a little bit more time on them. Now on the eyes, as you can see, I kind of went for a kind of glowy look. Didn't really come out the best, but this is the same glow color that Skull has on all of his skeletons, and so I just matched it so that our armies can kind of be matchy. So right here, what I did was I used some ceramite white, and I just globbed it into the eye sockets. And then I have this, I'm having troubles with the camera. I have this color right here. This is a wash that I've pre-mixed. It is a 1 part, whatever that blue, Acerman blue, whatever, I have no clue how to pronounce that. And then some medium there to thin it down. I used that and just kind of, again, globbed it into the eye sockets to give that slight glowing look. I'm used to the camera being on this side rather than this side, but I have my camera plugged in right now, my phone plugged in. So then on the shields, this shield is painted with shining gold on the gold parts, but that's because I ripped it off of one of my mummies in order just to get a view of what the final product would look like. But these are the colors that I'm using for the teal color on the shields. And normally, as you can see, all these are GW colors. I'm surprised on this. Usually I use a lot of the Reaper colors. I really like Reaper, like the dripper bottle, as I use a wet palette, as you can see right here. And I really like how easy it is to just not have to dip my paintbrush in and, you know, get it onto the wet palette. It's easier for me. I like the Reaper paint a lot more in these drip bottle styles. But for some reason I've used a lot of the GW paint for this. So anyway, here's my update. Again, that's how it's coming out so far. And I have a bunch more to paint up. These are very quick to paint. Not a lot of detail in them. I'm not really trying to go for a lot of detail, just trying to get something out on the table and start playing again. And I will give some more updates, hopefully over the next week. I'm going into spring break, so I have plenty of time to paint. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.